How do you deal with disruptive students?
Well, the funny thing, Rachel, is that you should be able to answer this question because I deal with you quite a bit. But to be honest with you, disruptive students, I mean, you try to talk to them first. You don't want to make too big a deal out of what's happening in the classroom as far as trying to move on with the class assignment. But you try to get to understand what the situation is, what the problem is, and just try to handle it on a one-on-one level more so than trying to stop class and have everybody's attention focus on that kid. But hopefully you never have to get to the point where you have to write the kid up or kick him out of class. But unfortunately, there are a few times when that's necessary. But for the most part, if you just talk to the kid one-on-one, you can work it out.
Why did you want to become a teacher?
Well, so I could work with young minds like Miss Jenna Harper, the best dressed female in Eastern high school history. Not just 2012, 13. We're talking at least in the last 20 years, right? Right. But in reality, I always enjoyed coaching. I like working with young people. I think it helps keep me at least feeling young. I don't know how much it keeps me looking young, but definitely feeling young. So I just enjoy it. It's just it's a blast, and it's something I'll do, until I have to retire. And look at young Jenna here, our best dressed female at Eastern High School.
How many years of teaching do you have to retire, and are there any benefits?
Well, there are lots of benefits, Miss Rachel. I'd say the biggest benefit is that after 27 years, if you're able to, you can walk away and retire after 27 years. I've got 16 in, and officially I need to go 11 more. Most go longer to increase their retirement benefits, but the retirement benefits for educators and teachers are relatively strong. So that's another plus to teaching. So after 27 years, we can find something else we want to do or continue to do what we currently do as teachers. So that's a great benefit.
Some benefits of being a teacher.
Well, there are a lot of benefits to being a teacher. I think we have an impact on our community, on the kids in our community. I think on a personal level, it's important to be involved that way, but I'm not going to lie, I do like the schedule. I like being able to spend time, especially now that I'm married with kids, with my kids. I can't tell you how valuable having those summers. If someone told me that I was going to have a job every summer that I got to spend 6 to 8 hours with my two boys at a swimming pool and I get paid for it, I'd say that's a pretty good gig. So that part of it on a personal level is priceless when it comes to teaching and education. It's a job where even when the economy, like right now, the economy's down, but there's always going to be a need for teachers. So I don't see my job being in jeopardy, even as the economy sours. So that's another great part of being in education. But the things that I value now, especially as a parent, are spending as much time as possible with my kids, and the fact that I can do that, and I doubt my older son likes me hanging out in the halls and seeing me at school, but I sure do, and I know my youngest, and for both of them, hanging out in the summers together is like I said, a pretty awesome gig. So those are the things that impact me the most with regards to teaching.